Last year, my wife Katina and I moved to Greece to reconnect with her roots.
Now, my husband Rhett and I explore the Greek islands and immerse ourselves in the culture, guided by the people who know it best. Subscribe on YouTube to join us on our incredible Greek odyssey.
Before we landed on Kos, I didn't really know what to expect. It's famous for being the birthplace of Hippocrates, and it's loaded with ancient ruins. Nowadays, it's also known as a biking paradise with serene, Western-styled resorts. Kos's Old Town gives off serious roads vibes, and no surprise there, this is the second most visited Dodecanese island. With a history shaped by its proximity to Asia Minor and its easy accessibility, Kos has been a melting pot for centuries. Ready for adventure? We set out to see what this island has in store.
Kos Island is at a crossing point of many different cultures. It's always been very open to tourism. It's a very cosmopolitan island. And obviously now with the younger generations, you see that there are a lot of people like myself who are mixed with other European races.
Mus explained, this blending of cultures gives Kos a unique flexibility and ability to think differently than many other places in Greece. It's like the island is always ahead of the curve, embracing change while staying true to its roots.
It's a very vibrant island. We have a lot of young people. A lot of islands have this issue where young people move to cities and it's just the old people left. Kos is very much the opposite.
You can really feel the youthful energy pulsing through Kos, a refreshing surprise on an island known more for its ancient history than its modern vibe.
Kos is known for being the birthplace of medicine. It was Hippocrates who theorized that we are what we eat and what we consume.
And it's a philosophy you can see in action here too, where locals are thoughtful about what they eat and how they consume it. This extends to the island's wines too, locally produced with a modern twist.
We have 4 or 5 different vineyards at the moment. The most important ones would be Hadji Emmanuel. He takes foreign grapes like a Cabernet Sauvignon and he combines them with our soil, with our way of producing them, and the results are very much, to many people's surprise, exemplar. I would say 2 or 3 steps higher than the rest of Greece. Being a volcanic island, it gives a lot of benefits obviously to those kind of productions.
But it's not just the wine that benefits from its volcanic landscape. The island's famous hot springs are a must-see, so we headed there to chat with local history lover and Therma Hot Springs taverna owner, Vasilis.
Hippocrates said that he was healing with this water. It's not good for your heart and the blood. It's good though for the bones and the dermatopathia and skin diseases, or let's say.
In Kos Town, there's a 500-year-old tree named after Hippocrates. It's said to be a descendant of the tree planted here by Hippocrates himself thousands of years ago.
He used to sit on that tree and teaching other people on what they can use from the island as herbs or water so they can heal themselves. He was teaching what he knew about medicine. I'm a fan of history. I've got there a whole basket of coins, back from history. So people just grab coins and I say, that's for you. It's a souvenir. It's a real drachma. Keep it, and remember something from Greece.
Vasilis' passion for history doesn't stop there. He even helped recreate a blog with a man who knew many local histories of the island that might have otherwise been lost. Preserving this history is crucial. And that brings us to a deserted village deep in the mountains.
There is a place called Haichoutes in the valley of the mountain, just an old abandoned village. Some friends went there and they built a small cafeteria. It's so unique because there's nothing in the area.
The atmosphere is pure magic. A beautiful setting and traditional Greek music multiple times a week.
We're talking about bouzouki, kithara, and the voice of a human being going out.
As we left Therma Springs, Vasily gave us a tip that got Yaya Katina pretty excited.
This is thyme from the area. If you smell it, you find these pink bushes on your way back on your left hand.
We might need all the time in the world to truly savor the special time we've spent here on Kos.
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 We kind of did the resort thing a little more than most islands, and I feel like that's one of the things that you really do here. The restaurants in Kos have been really surprisingly good. I love the food. It is a volcanic island, which explains the thermal springs. It explains the good wine. And while I'm not a rosé drinker, this is really good.
Something I thought was so cool was those thermal springs. The heat that was coming off of it, oh my gosh, that was awesome. And I mean, you know I have dragon skin. And it seems like there is a good amount of things that you can do on this island. From seeing people biking all over the island, there's lots of horseback riding.
It really has a choose your own adventure. You get the history with Hippocrates. It's got great wineries. It has, Zia was a really cool village.
That sunset view, with seeing the salt flats underneath and the reflection of the sky on everything, it was stunning.
I think that that's cool that you just have so many options, especially for an island of this size.
So something that I do find to be interesting is 17 years ago, I came here with a much different mindset. And I think that speaks to the fact that Kos does have something for the younger crowd while also having something for, I'm not gonna call us the older crowd, but maybe a little more calm than I was in my 20s.
These days, I find myself drawn to the simpler, more authentic Greek experiences.
We went to Hippocrates and heard that authentic music. It's really cool to see somebody come in and have faith in this village that no longer existed, and people come from Greece and elsewhere. He told me, I'm so glad you guys live here. It's cool to see the people with young minds come back and come to Greece and bring their creativity. I think he's really done that.
It is definitely an experience I would not pass up if you are visiting Kos.
And how cool is it that we're sitting here and we can see Turkey from where we're eating. So I see Asia and we're sitting in Europe. I can see why people come back to this island year after year. Kos is an island with a strong past, but with its youthful energy, it's got an incredibly bright future. The love the young people have for Greece and its history here is something that we'll take with us long after we've left.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with our adventures. And if you're ready for more Greek island hopping, click here to join us on the next one.